Hey, this is a quick demo about this new feature pitch control. Việt Nam hay gọi là lên tông xuống tông. Mình có thể lên tông nhạc hoặc xuống tông để hát cho phù hợp. Um, thì I don't use this feature, but it's there for those who need it. It does has a requirement that your computer must have a particular sound card. Um, if you have an onboard card, typically all onboard cards are using the Realtek IC, and that should be enough to use this feature. I have about 5 computers, and all 5 have built-in Realtek sound card. The way you identify it, you go to the control panel right here, and it says right here. Realtek high definition audio. That's it. That's the guy. And so in the playback, you would select that as a default. Right here. Where's my mouse? Right here. Okay. That you basically install their driver from Realtek, and it should give us an interface to change the pitch. Okay, so on this monitor, I have TKaraoke loaded there. Notice this monitor is the primary monitor, and the secondary over here I have my songbook page up, and I'm going to play a song from here. I'm going to pick a song, say by Lee, so we all know how C sound, and then when we change the pitch we can easily detect that pitch has changed. So let's see. Where is my song I want to play? Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's play this song. So when I do that, it should play over here. Okay, so notice that right now this sound is neutral. The pitch is neutral. Okay. Way to kick off this new feature is you basically on the remote control you press the number 2 key. So for selecting a song, you press number 1. Recall that. You press number 1. See where's my receiver. Oh, darn it. I disconnect my remote receiver. So hook it back in. Alright, so that should... Alright, so we use number 1. This is an existing feature. We use number 1 to bring up the sound number. So now we're gonna use number 2. We use number 2 to kick up the new feature. So I'm gonna do that. Number 2. So you notice there's a new interface right there. So you can change the pitch going, +4 to all the way to -4. So let's do that. So I'm going to select -4, hit OK. So what it does right here, well, you probably can tell the sound has changed a lot. We went all the way down to -4. That's the extreme. So Lee right now sound like a guy. Typically you don't change that much. You go 0, -1 +1. Probably not going to go all the way to -4. So and notice the screen, the driver screen went up for a second or two there. I have 2 monitors, but I purposely put the video screen on the primary monitor to show that the driver window actually will come up. In case you have 1 monitor, it will come up on your video window. So let's try that again. I'm gonna press 2. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up, say -1, hit OK. So now we can tell it's a little lower than neutral, but it's not that bad. Okay, so let's went all the way. Let's go all the way to number 4. Let's see how it sounds. So number 2, bring it up, and we'll crank it up all the way to number 4. Hit OK. So notice her pitch is really high right now. And obviously you can turn off the singer sound. So you can sing like, you know, like that. I want to turn her sound back on so we know how she sounds. We can recognize her voice. Alright, so I'm going to go back to neutral and go number 2, bring it up, and say, I'm pressing the volume down button, that control the level, and it won't take effect until you hit OK or stay idle for a few seconds. So I'm going to stay at neutral and stay idle there. It will go away and apply the change. So now we should hear her voice neutral again. Let me bring up the info here. So yeah, notice this is a new build that will be released pretty soon, and eventually you can control the pitch also from the songbook page. And right now you can control from the keyboard as well. Control L will bring up the dialogue. On the remote will be number 2. Okay, that's it. That's how it is.